Yeah.
Welcome everyone. My name is Chuck Hardwick, and today is Tuesday, December the 29th, and this is the recording of the Ocean Beach Online Business Networking Group call over Zoom. It will be uploaded to YouTube so people can check it out that weren't able to attend. And so I'm excited. I'm actually speaking today, so I'm excited to do that. But before I get into the presentation, we are going to give everyone at least, Craig, you're cracking me up, a minute to introduce themselves. And we do that in the form of an icebreaker question. And today, I want to know your ask, ASK. What are you asking for? Like Craig probably wants people to come to the auction. Terry would probably like a referral, maybe for a writing project. Maybe she's too busy. I don't know. Ashley might want people to watch the recording of the call she had earlier. I don't know Ellie very well. AJ's on the call. And Paula, I'm not sure what your ask would be. Maybe a plane ticket to San Diego to get some warm weather because she's in New York. Are you in New York right now, Paula?
I am, but my daughter's at the Ocean Beach Food Co-op right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like a block from my house. That's like a block from my house. And Thalia, I think Thalia lives a block or two away too. It's sort of halfway between where we live. Yeah, it's a great call. So having said all that, do I have any volunteers to go first to introduce yourself, what's motivating you to network, and what your ask is?
I'll go first.
Thank you, Craig.
Craig Casey, North County Auctions. My bills motivate me. The bill collector, the landlord, they motivate me. Every time I turn around, they're sending me a bill. But it's all about the quan. You know, my core value is capitalism. My basic interest is financial in this group. So we help businesses downsize, move, sell their assets, mostly corporate. We do some estates and we represent some collectors. So basically we're here to help. You know, if you have some high-end stuff, or you know of a company that's moving, downsizing, we hire independent salespeople, virtual salespeople. If you're looking for something at home without that's one of my guys, he brought his baby here. We got a daddy daycare going over here. But if you don't want to work in the warehouse, you know, you could work virtually, and it's a pretty good opportunity. We're pretty chill, and we're always looking for rock star salespeople. Craig Casey, North County Auctions.
Awesome. That's good to know. There's a lot of people that come to these meetings looking for jobs, so I will keep that in mind. Try to screen out the, just send you the creme de la creme on that, Craig. So let's see. Who would like to go next? And if there's no volunteers, I'm going to have to call on someone.
Well, I'll go. Why not? Hi, everyone. My name is Dwayne. I work with Cruise San Diego Whale Watch, just off of not far from Ocean Beach. We're right by the Hyatt Mission Bay. I've been doing a lot of these networking. Missed the last OB networking group due to some boat troubles, but we do regular trips, charters. Our boats hold 148 people, give you an idea of size. With COVID, we are still running, but we currently can only take 50 people per trip, and grey whale season's coming up, so we're not quite sure how that's going to work because that's our popular season. But yeah, I'm just here to kind of make connections, meet locals. You know, I hang out in OB a lot. I should live in OB, and I will eventually, because I hang out there quite a bit. And I don't really have an ask here because I'm kind of new, so I'll let you know. My favorite restaurant is actually Arrivederci in Hillcrest. I love that place. But my favorite watering hole is Cheswick's in OB. And I normally eat there too. Other people's food though.
Awesome. I saw Ashley put her hand up. Did you have a question? Or
I love Arrivederci too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, since you put your hand up, you're going to have to go next.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ashley Wilson. I'm with Coastal Payroll. Thanks for the invite, Chuck. Love always meeting with everybody. I used to live in OB. We actually are down in Chula Vista now, but Coastal Payroll's right off the 52 in Kearney Villa Road. We're a full service payroll company. So basically, if you have employees or contractors and need a way to pay them and get support on more than just payroll, but also any HR related stuff like minimum wage and sick leave. I mean, I could go on because we live in the beautiful state of California, but we're definitely here to help. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. And do you have an ask
Or
a favorite restaurant?
Oh, and a favorite restaurant. Okay.
Or-
I would say my ask would be really if you need a conversation or want a conversation regarding, hiring, terminating, if you have questions about what's going on right now with the PPP, the president just signed into another act on Sunday. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So if you need a conversation or would like to chat a little bit about it, I'm definitely your point of contact. I personally am getting educated right now on what just happened because it's a lot of stuff, but a lot of updates on the PPP, a second round of PPP, a stimulus check coming out. I know the last time I was here, we talked a lot about the PUA, which is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. They are extending that, and you're also getting an additional $300 a week from the feds. So lots of stuff. But yeah, my ask is if you have questions and want someone to chat with, that's me.
Awesome. Great job, Ashley. And Terry, could I call on you next?
Sure. I'm Terry Lee Ralph, and I do a lot of different things. Educator, writer, author, life coach, writing coach, Reiki master. I should make a poem about it, like the Tinker Tailor. So one of these days, in fact, I'm doing that, write a poem about what I do. And I always joke around because one time at our meeting at Tamana, some smart aleck person with a sense of humor said, "Do you do any of them well?" And I said, "Of course, all of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't mention them." So my motivation is I was one of Chuck's first attendees when he first started the group, and I run the spin-off group for writers and writers, editors, and publishers. And so my motivation is, the community, and because I always learn something new. And sometimes it's about things that I don't understand, like when people get real technical about payroll. I'm the sole proprietor, so no employees. So my ask would be if anyone would like to chat, I offer complimentary writing coaching and life coaching sessions. And, I'm also a bit of a spiritual advisor too, meditation instructor. So, if anyone just wants to chat too, because, right now, as Chuck mentioned, I am busy. However, I can always create time. What's that old saying? You give a new job to the busiest person, they just add it into the soup pot and keep stirring. So I'm one of those.
Well said. And by the way, did that WordPress client I had that needed an editor, did he ever contact you?
No, he didn't.
Okay, I'm going to call him up and see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Great job.
I was interested. However, I didn't hear from him.
Kyle, I apologize for all the problems. I messed up when I set up the event with the password, and thank you for your perseverance, but it's good to see you. And thanks for jumping on the call. So I don't know if you heard the icebreaker is we want to know your ask, A-S-K. What do you want people that have cracked phones or need phone repairs to contact you, or maybe something else is going on? But tell us a little bit about yourself and your ask. And if you don't like the question, you can always tell us your favorite restaurant instead.
Okay, yeah, my name is Kyle. I'm the owner of InstaKyle iPhone Repair. My focus is Apple, Google, and Samsung phones. And I don't really understand the ask question.
What is it that you would ask from the group? Like, how would you benefit from? Could someone help you with a referral with?
Oh yeah,
something like that.
So a good referral for me would be basically like a school that has a contract for their iPads, or a company that issues phones to their employees as a way for me to help reduce cost of a company by, repairing the phone that they already have instead of, upgrading and things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much anyone that has a damaged phone. And pretty much 100% of adults have smartphones at this point. And so a lot of the times it's cheaper in the long run just to, put a new screen on there, put a new battery in the phone, to extend the life of the phone that you have.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're glad you're here. Did you have a question for Kyle, Terry?
Yeah, where are you located again? Because I remember when you spoke before, and I actually had an issue with my phone, but I learned how to hard reboot, and it's fine. However, I was freaking, and I couldn't remember. What's the name of that guy? What's the name of that guy?
Oh yeah. So I'm mobile and I'm located in Ocean Beach, but I have a vehicle, so I can pretty much drive all over the place.
Okay. What's your contact number again?
My business line is 619-637-3451.
Okay.
And then it looks like Craig had a question via chat. Do you take insurance?
I don't take insurance at this point, but it might be something I can get into in the future.
Hey, Kyle, why don't you put your information in the chat box?
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Kyle. And so
Thanks,
AJ, nice to hear your voice. Oh, someone's calling me. I think they're trying to get in. AJ, would you like to go next? I'm going to mute
Sure.
my microphone. I apologize.
Sure. My name's AJ Allowan, and I'm with Creducation. We do credit education, optimization, and debt settlement. We have been around for 14 and a half years now. I live in Bay Park. My office is in Claremont Mesa. And my ask for today would be to get to know people better, create relationships. I'm not here for the financial aspect of it, like Craig. I'm here to establish relationships, and hopefully we can both benefit, not just me. So AJ Allen with Creducation.
Great job. Sorry, I had to mute for a second, but I'm recording this, so I'll watch it more closely. And thank you, AJ. And let's see, Ellie, would you like to share?
Hi, everyone. I'm Ellie Nguyen. By day, I'm a software engineer, and nights and weekends, I have my single member LLC, but I operate as a creative agency where I do web development, media production, and brand consulting. So I've been really focused on small businesses and nonprofits during the pandemic, how they can do what they once did in person, online. So whether it's like consulting or like better web design and like search engine optimization, all that good stuff. I take like what I do from software engineering into my small business. So my ask is that like any type of referral for like digital presence or like content creation, you can send them my way. And I really like working with small businesses because I want to empower people to do more of what's important to them and not really have to worry about those technical aspects.
Yeah.
Okay, great job. Well, I do the similar type work as does Thalia. I don't know. Thalia must have had to, I don't see her, but anyway, Thalia and I
had
refer.
to restart her computer.
Oh, she did. Yeah. Well, we refer a lot of people back and forth. Like if I'm on vacation, I'll say, here's someone you should talk to and vice versa. So you and I can talk offline, maybe how we can help each other out. And then, so we're glad that you're here. And I think you're going to appreciate the presentation I'm going to give here shortly, but I don't think we've heard yet from Paula.
Hi there. I'm Paula Gilbert. I am the outlier today. I'm in New York, where I live. I was fortunate enough to be introduced to Chuck, who's helping me get my message out, helping me with some search engine optimization and some rewrites on my website. So I was interested in Terry and in some of the things you were saying. So I'm in private practice, and I'm also in a private pay practice as much as possible, not working for the insurance companies. So I pretty much have to market myself like any other business, except I'm in the healing arts. And I don't put out that I do as many things as you, Terry.
I only do that.
It's a little more channeled into one thing, but actually I'm looking at some point creating a program of some sort that I could sell rather than making money by the hour as I do.
Yeah.
But I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. I just need help in, projecting it out there. And I do have a daughter in Normal Heights who spends a lot of time in Ocean Beach. So, she could probably market you guys better than I. So I'll pass along information to her,
Oh, that would be great. I would love to meet her and have her jump on one of these calls. That would be super cool.
Yeah,
So,
that would be wonderful.
Thalia, I got a little worried that you had to take a client call or something, and then someone said you had to reboot your computer. Can you hear me now?
I can, and apparently I had to do a Zoom update.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So-
I've got one pending as well. So,
This is better. Yeah, I was seeing nobody's video, so I was like, "There's something weird going on."
oh,
Anyway, hi
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, so you're up. Go for it.
Okay, cool. My name is Thalia, and I live in OB, and I am a web designer. I also do logo design, branding, video editing. I'm kind of a jill of all trades in terms of that. My company is called Little Sparrow Design, and I will put my URL into the chat. So I come to the networking group because I've found it great for making connections. And Chuck and I both work in the WordPress world, and so it's been great to be able to refer clients to each other for different things. And I just finished a customer website that I'll put in that's kind of cool.
Nice.
And let's see, my ask, I'm doing a website in Squarespace right now, and I haven't worked in Squarespace. So my ask would be is if anyone currently is in Squarespace or knows anybody who has a website in Squarespace, I might have a couple of questions for them. And that's it.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for jumping on the call today. And I think everyone had a chance to provide their introduction and their ask, except for myself. Did I forget anyone? If I did, raise your hand now. 1, 2, 3, going, gone. Anyway, thank you guys again for jumping on the call. My name is Chuck, and I'm the founder and the organizer of this group. I also do WordPress, search engine optimization, and my ask today is I'm looking to beef up the speaking schedule for 2021. I'm looking for additional speakers. It's completely free. You don't have to pay a fee to speak, and it's a good way for you to get some exposure and some practice speaking online. And so it looks like Gabriel has joined us. And Gabriel, let me see if I can unmute your microphone. And I don't know if you can hear me, but let's see if I can start your video. And Gabriel, I don't know if you've ever been on one of these calls or indeed if you can hear me, but if you can, oh, he's okay. Gabriel, if you can unmute your microphone, we've all just introduced ourselves, and if you would like to introduce yourself as well and what's motivating you to network, we'd love to give you 60 seconds, but I don't know if you can hear me. Can you unmute? Maybe I can send you a message. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm here.
There you are. Hey, Gabriel, welcome.
Hey, sir. Yeah, I'm just looking to network and possibly get into a sales position. So I was just checking out what's going on and seeing if it would help me going forward in the future.
Oh, you need to talk to Craig Casey. I don't know if Craig can hear me, but he actually was looking for some salespeople. It looks like he's on the phone. But anyway, if you see Craig there, northcountyauctions.com, you should send him a message through the chat system. And if you're not sure how to do that, I can help you with that. But he actually was looking for some online salespeople.
Okay, thanks.
Great. Well, welcome, Gabriel. And so I'm going to give a brief presentation on how to create a free marketing video for YouTube. And this is something I recently discovered, and I think you guys are gonna like this. Now, before I do the presentation, can I see a show of hands? Tell me, are you familiar with Google My Business? If you are, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Okay, so you do have to have a Google My Business account to be able to use this. But if you don't have one, I can help you set one up. And this, I think you guys should know about it because it's a very powerful marketing tool, Google My Business. And then part of it as well is the ability to create these free videos. So I'm going to try to share my screen right now. Can you guys see my screen? I just opened up my email. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And let me go to my little cheat sheet real quick, which I have stored on Google Drive. And then we will get into it. So this tool is pretty cool because within about 10 minutes, you can create a marketing video for your business. And it's easy and it's completely free. And then once the video has been created, then you can use it to upload onto YouTube. You could easily add that video to your website. You could post it to Facebook. There's all kinds of things you can do. And the video that Google creates for you for free, it's actually, I think, pretty cool for what, the time and investment that you put into it, the value that you get, I think is high. So I'm going to share that with you right now. And so the first step, and I can email this, this presentation out to anyone that wants it. And really the most important part is just this link right here. So the first step is you just go to this link. So I'm just gonna copy it. And my computer's going a little bit slow. And sometimes when I'm hosting Zoom meetings, it does that now. Let me try that again.
Left.
Okay, so let's copy that, and I'm going to open up a new tab in my browser. And so, oops, that's not the right link. That's the Zoom link. Why did it do that? Okay, let's try a different way. Okay, so this Google provides this marketing kit, and this, what I'm going to show you is just the video portion of that. Okay, that's not the URL I wanted. I wanted, so you start off and you put your business in. Okay, let's see here. Try this one more time. That's not quite the right link. I need Video Maker. Okay, I apologize. So my computer is acting strange because I'm hosting the Zoom call. Let's try it again. So once you get to this link, and I can send this to you, The next step is you just put in the business where you want to create the video, and then you go ahead and sign into your account. And so I'm just going to use this login and click there. Okay, and then so the video maker is going to ask you some questions. So you could put in your tagline. So in my case, it could be WordPress SEO consultant, and then you just click that little blue arrow on the bottom. Something people might not know about your business. We offer a 1-hour free consult. And what the customers love about your business: getting found on Google, and then what you want people to see at the end of the video. So I'll put call today to schedule a free 1-hour consult. So then the Google robots will build out this video for you. Now, one thing I'm not sure of with Zoom, because it does also include music, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I guess we're going to find out. So then to view the video, all you have to do is click on the play button. Can you guys hear the music? No?
No.
So yeah, there is music. And so one thing that I had to change on this is I work out of my house, and I definitely don't want people coming to my house because I don't want to get coronavirus. I'm doing everything online, but you can change that. You can edit once you create that basic video. You just click down here where it says edit video, and you can change that last screen, which is sign off info. So instead of having people come to my home, I can put the business phone number in. And you can also change the story, which will use different images that you've uploaded into Google My Business. And then once you click on update, then it's going to rebuild the video with whatever changes you have. Now, one thing that's cool about it is if you have some good reviews on Google My Business, it will pick a couple of those reviews so people can see what some of your clients have said about you, and it puts them right into the video. And then you'll see that it will also show you how many stars rating you have on Google My Business. So if you have horrible reviews on Google, maybe this is not the best tool for you, but I think most people have good reviews. And then you'll see that this time, instead of showing my home address, it gave the phone number where I want people to phone up and schedule their free consultation. And then once you're done, they make it super easy. I can upload this to YouTube. All I have to do is click that blue button, upload to YouTube. And now this video is actually getting put up onto YouTube, and it even gives you the link. Now, what I found is it takes about a minute or two for that video to upload. And then once it's there, then it's super easy you could either send that to a client. You could also create a blog post. So for example, if you wanted to use Google My Business to create a blog post with that new video, you could just go into your Google My Business account. and log in there, and then you would be able to easily create that blog post. So once you're in there, you can just click on Manage Now. And then like for me, I have to pick which one because I manage other people's Google My Business accounts too. I would just pick the account where I want that. And then I would click on Posts. And then I can just do a quick blog post through Google My Business. And in fact, I did one yesterday right here. So I created one right here, and then you can just create the link. And then if people come to Google and they see my business, if they click the blue button, then at that point, then it's going to take them to that YouTube video. And what I like about this video is it's short and sweet. It's 39 seconds long, maybe give or take, depending on, I don't know, maybe there's a couple other factors, but it's short and it's to the point. It uses some of the images that you've already uploaded. It uses some of the reviews. And then, people can view it. They can write comments on it. And then once you have that up on YouTube, then it's super easy to just grab that link. And let's say you want to promote your business, let's say on Facebook. If I wanted to go on Facebook and have people like my friends on Facebook see kind of what do I do, I could just, what's on your mind, Chuck? I could just do a quick create post. I just created a marketing video ad, and then I'm just gonna paste and then go ahead and click on post. And now my Facebook friends would be able to see that video. So if you are friends with me on Facebook and you want to see that video and also hear the sound, the music that plays with it, you can do that. There's like 5 different songs that you can play. The default one is the one that I like the best. The other ones are good, but that one is just the best one. And so you can also edit the copy. You can edit the photos. I'm trying to remember what else I wanted to show you guys. On YouTube, you can edit that video on YouTube and improve the tags for SEO. And you can share that link. So that's pretty much the presentation. And I'm just gonna open it up to see if you guys have any questions. And also, I wanted to let you guys know as well that I do offer a 1-hour free consultation. So if any of you are interested in utilizing me to help you create that video, or for any other SEO, WordPress, or marketing related questions, I'm going to go ahead and drop my information into the chat, and give me a call, and I would be happy to spend the hour with you. And it is a $49 value because I do charge $49 an hour. So any questions out there? What do you guys think about that video?
I got questions.
Yes.
First of all, that was cool. And it's interesting because I've seen this format on Facebook, where there's kind of a pre-made template and you plug and play basically. So that's really nice and handy and so fast. I don't have a Google business account, and maybe I should. So I guess my question is there any cost associated with having a Google business account? Do you recommend we do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you should, Thalia, and I'd be happy to help you out with that for free. Google My Business will definitely help your website get found better on Google, especially people searching within Ocean Beach and local in San Diego. It doesn't cost anything. And then once you master Google My Business, then that's another service that you can provide to your clients and get more billable hours. And I do a lot of that as well. And it can open some doors for you for website projects. So yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sure. Any other questions about Google My Business or marketing videos?
I don't know if someone asked it. I had to move away for a moment, but can you do multiple videos, or is it just the one that you get per business?
Yeah, you can do multiple ones. I don't know if there's any limit. I've created 2 or 3 different ones for the Ocean Beach networking group, and I've created 2 or 3 for Dancing Panda Marketing just as I was playing around with it. So I don't think there's any limit to it. Yeah, you can create multiple ones. have you claimed your listing, Dwayne, on Google My Business for the whale
Yeah,
watching? Okay, good.
I have, but a little interesting thing I discovered, which I want to share with everyone, is that I've been also using them as sales funnels. So obviously you want to claim your own business, but then let's say you have multifacets in your business, like you, Terry. You know, then you create businesses that, you know, for your keyword search that are relatable to that maybe side of your business. And then the leads come in still the same way. You still have to verify and everything with Google, but then you don't have multiple categories on one particular side of your business. So like for us, when we were doing our charter business, we have a slightly different company name, and we get more leads from charters that way than we do from our website, because obviously once people come to the website, there's so much going on with so many different you know, taglines and everything else, and keywords and all that, so you can really focus it, and it's worked really well for me actually in getting sales leads.
That's really interesting. So are you saying that you have multiple Google My Business listings at the same
Correct.
location, one for whale watching, one for charters, etc.?
Exactly.
That's a great idea. I never thought about
Yeah,
doing
because
it like
when
that.
people type in the keywords, it's quite a powerful one, especially if it's local, and a lot of people are on their mobile devices now. Over 80% of people now don't even own a laptop or something crazy, and so when they're local or they're close by, depending on obviously what your services you're offering, when they type, that comes up right in the first page, because it's, you know, it's using the geographic location, the geofence for their area. And so yeah, I've been finding some success with it. So like I have a wedding one for weddings specifically, and they all come to the same place, they all come to the same point, but because they're different, because the company names themselves have the keywords in them as well, that helps greatly.
So if someone says to me, I want to get married on a cruise around San Diego Bay, I should send them your way?
Yeah, absolutely. We have great wedding packages, from micro weddings that only cost a couple of thousand to, you know, the big ones that cost 10 to 15,000, you know. We have it all with our boat.
If they want to get married, you want to discourage that, don't you?
No, we need the business. Get married, and then you know, get yourself a lawyer, get divorced, and you know, then you're keeping the economy going. So.
I actually attended a wedding on San Diego Bay. This was quite some time ago. Maybe it was through your company. It was some friends of mine that I worked with. It was great because, you know, the wedding was there, and then the reception was there. And the great thing for the bride and groom, no one could leave early.
Exactly.
Stuck on that boat.
They're stuck. Uncle Jack loves it because he's just drinking himself into a coma. But you know, no one else can leave. So, but it's great because it makes it short. We do a lot of where people do the ceremony like on a lawn somewhere, and then we'll pick them up from the dock where the lawn is, which is kind of nice then, because they don't have to drive to the venue or go anywhere. And then we can also drop them off wherever. So if they're staying at hotels that has a dock, then we drop them off at the Paradise Point or wherever. So then it becomes this moving venue. But yeah, that's a little note for the Google My Business. It's a really nice lead driver that's very specific to each thing that you're doing. If you're like any entrepreneur, you're probably doing more than one thing. So you know, just a tool that I've used that seems to be working. So I'm going to try all that. I'm going to literally tie videos to every single one I've got now.
Absolutely. I come up under San Diego WordPress tutor in the Google Maps, and I get at least 2 decent leads from that every month. So, which is a very narrow search, and it's a good, if someone types that in, that's they're looking to hire me. So if they contact me through that, I know I've got a high probability of closing them. So it's a good lead source for free.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm sure all the tech people here, like Thalia and those guys all probably know this, but the more esoteric your search, the more likely you are the lead's going to be more of a quality lead as well. If you go for those big name items, then you're just caught in the sea of, start using words like local, and because most people want a local. We have a local web guy specifically because we want someone that we can actually sit down and have a meeting with. Well, after COVID, but pre-COVID, we were having sit-down meetings with him once a quarter to bounce ideas around. So I think the day of people wanting web designers and people doing their websites, in foreign countries is going away because, you don't have that much control.
Absolutely. So any other questions about YouTube videos, marketing videos, Google My Business?
I had a question, Chuck.
Please.
What is Dancing Panda? How'd you come up with that name?
Okay, great question.
Is
So,
that the wedding party? Is it associated with the dancing during the wedding party?
No, well, I'm a big fan of the Grateful Dead. And if you're familiar at all with the Grateful Dead, one of their logos were dancing bears. And so then when I started getting into search engine optimization, Google came along with something they called the Panda Update. And when Google changes their algorithm, they name their updates, they have different names. And right when I started the business was right when the Panda Update happened. So I was thinking I could tie together my love for the Grateful Dead with something technical, and also people like the name too. I guess I could have changed it, but a lot of people said, I really like that name, it's catching. And so I'm just kind of stuck with it. Now, I was talking to my dad about it, and he said, he's 78, and he said that he thought I should change it because he thought that people would think I was a Chinese company. And so he's kind of conservative, and he's like, you're probably scaring off some people that think, you're Chinese or something, but anyway, I've been doing it for 7 years. I'm not going to change the name now because I've put a lot of time and effort into marketing myself as the Dancing Panda marketing guy. So I'm going to stick with it. And I may miss out on a few leads of people that don't like China, but what are you going to do? You can't please everyone. So any other questions? Let's see, it's 12:42. If there's no other questions, would anyone else like to share a takeaway from today, or give a 3-minute presentation, or anyone got any jokes?
Please, one.
Oh.
I can show you one of our dolphin videos. It's only like 60 seconds.
Yeah, with the screen share of Zoom, we can try that. Yeah, try it. Let's try it. Let's see.
You want me to try it? Okay.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Because I was sharing my screen, and when I showed you the video, was it choppy or?
No, it was a little bit choppy. I can't do it. It says you've disabled participant screen sharing.
Let me enable that for you. I was thinking that was going to happen. Let's see here. Participants. And is it pronounced Derwayne or Dwayne?
Where?
You're on mute right now.
Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. It is spelled, it's pronounced Dwayne. Yeah, it's spelled phonetically in the UK.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Oh, wait, I've got to go to, I'm not having a good day with technology today. Let's see. Let me go to security, allow participants to share screen. Okay, try it again, please. You may still be on mute.
All right, do you hear that?
I hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but unmute. There you go.
All
You have
right.
to, yeah.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you heard the music to that, so.
No.
No,
Oh, that's a shame.
you can, if you want, you can, is it on YouTube or if it's
It is on YouTube. That's our good old Pacific white-sided dolphins, actually off of Ocean Beach.
Wow.
That video was done off of Ocean Beach. They're bow surfing, so it looks like it's a drone footage, but it's actually not. And then we have an underwater camera that we use. It's literally just a GoPro on a stick that's connected to a monitor. They everyone get to see them in their own environment. So,
Have any shark attacks or anything like that?
we've only caught one shark managing to get a California sea lion, which actually caused us to be late to come back because we didn't want to miss it, because that's really rare, because they only surface when they're hunting. So he managed to injure him, and then just kind of kept circling him until he was ready to take him, which made some people sad, but that is reality out there. So, and we have that on video somewhere.
Wow.
Not something we post. we do have it on video.
Go onto the Facebook page.
I don't know if we posted it because it was pretty graphic. We didn't want to scare people away, but I'll try to get it and have it for you maybe next time. You can get
Did you
watch
also post
nature in its splendor.
I won't be able to watch it. I'll have to avert my eyes.
Yeah,
I love the dolphins.
if you love the sea lions, you won't like it.
Yeah, well, I want to see the dolphins and the whales and hear the music too. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to figure out how to do the music.
Yeah. Can we post stuff on the OB networking group?
Yes. You mean on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. As long as it's there's certain objectionable things people have asked me to remove. Someone posted something about politically oriented, and people were like, "Hey, there shouldn't be any politics in here," so I removed it. And of course, if it's something X-rated or illegal, I'm not going to allow it. But anything that's within reason, I definitely allow it, especially from people that attend the Zoom meetings, because I get a lot of people posting and I've never once seen them on a call, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't even allow them to post unless they spent some time on a Zoom call and suffer through one of these.
Yeah.
Now, Chuck, what part of China are you from again?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyone else want to share anything? Any other closing thoughts before we log off for the day?
Well, I'm still running the Drabble contest. Anybody fancy themselves a short flash fiction writer?
Ooh.
No.
How do you join that? How do you
tried it?
Oh, you go to Heraith Publishing. I'll put it in there.
Okay.
It's
I could write children's books.
yeah, we actually do publish children's books too.
As long as I did lots of pictures, not too many words.
Yeah, one of my friends just finished another skeleton coloring book. It should be available soon. Yeah. Let me put Drabble.
And Chuck, you write in Chinese, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
Do not. But I did want to share a Zoom tip that I learned recently in a different group, and you guys may know this, but with the chat, because there's some good information going through the chat, at least on my MacBook Air, there's towards the bottom right, there's 3 little dots. And if you click those 3 little dots, there's something called Save Chat. And that way, if you're trying to save some of the URLs,
you go into chat. Oh yeah.
And then if you click on Save Chat, then it saves it somewhere on your computer.
Okay. So all you have to do is see the save chat, and it goes. Okay.
Yeah, and so I saved it. So I'll post it on the Facebook page of the Ocean Beach Networking Group in case anyone wants to reference it. And then, as a reminder, the next meeting is going to be, I think it's the 12th. Is the 12th a Tuesday? Let me double check that. And that's Mike Dankert is going to be talking about what it's like to live in Mexico. So he used to live in OB. He used to live on Long Branch, a block from where I live, and he and his girlfriend or his partner, they moved to Rosarito. And so I was chatting with him. I was like, I want to learn more about it. Would you want to speak about it? And he's down for it. So that's on, let's see, Tuesday, September 12th. Now we got to practice this last part, 2021. I know we're all going to be stuck on 2020, or maybe we can't wait to get rid of 2020, but Tuesday, January the 12th, Mike's going to be speaking at 11:45. So save the date on your calendar. And again, I'm looking for speakers for later in 2021. And we're going to make lemonade, right, Craig? And anyone else have any parting thoughts? Oh, Craig, you're going to speak? Okay, cool. Well, I got 2 things to contact you about. So great. We'll accomplish both of those. All right. Well, thank you guys for jumping on the call. I'm going to upload this to YouTube so you can share it with your friends. And I enjoyed seeing each and every one of you. Thank you guys for taking out a time of your busy day. And we'll see you next year.
Thank
See you next year. Thank you.
Happy New Year,
My pleasure.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Anja.
Bye-bye.
Bye.